Dear esteemed members of AAK, in light of the announcement of the upcoming CPD event by the Board of Registration of Architects and Quantity Surveyors, we have noted the concerns by our members, especially those establishing their careers, in regards to do with the fee payment that is required by the board for members to attend these mandatory professional development sessions. We are particularly concerned that there is a group that has been created with the intent of boycotting the session. At the Architectural Association of Kenya, we are currently engaging both our representatives to the board and working on how we are going to contact the board with facts and figures to be able to ask them to consider reviewing these fees. In this regard, we are currently doing a situational analysis, both in terms of what is actually the cost of a CPD event for professional development in Kenya. In the built environment, we have other bodies like the engineering board. We also have the planners board. We also have other professionals like lawyers and accountants. We also are looking at how we can engage our representatives who are in the board really and find out how we can engage the board in reviewing this. We as AAK offer other pathways to professional development, and we are looking at how we can expand this particular item so that our members can still benefit from professional development. And of course, finally, once we have our facts and figures, we are going to engage the board from the point of petitioning, not just to ask them to review, but also to give recommendation on what we think ideally this will cost. But most critical, we think the main issue here is also that there is a challenge of the amount of pay that the young professionals are getting at their places of employment, but at the same time the commissions that our members are getting from the work they are doing. And the irony that in the middle of a construction boom, we have a situation where architects and quantity surveyors cannot afford to pay for continuous professional development is glaring. And I think the root cause of all this is what we as AAK are advocating for. And one of our major agenda in the new session of AAK that started 2 weeks ago is to look at the business practice environment. How do we enable our members to get fair remuneration for their work? And we hope the members who are bringing these issues up can also officially lodge them in, but at the same time we need to come together and find a way that we can work to the end where we are not talking about CPD costs as a challenge, but rather we are talking about how do we get fair payment for the work that we put in. I thank you, and I look forward to engaging towards a very clear solutions on this matter.